and welcome. In today's video, we're excited to present an overview of Duniajaya Enterprise. We are a group of 4 students and will be guiding you through the operations and financial practice of this business. Let us first introduce ourselves. First, we have Amira, which is me, who will be leading us through the presentation today. Next, meet Kamalia, a key member of our team. Following her, you'll hear from Nisha, who has also contributed to our research. And finally, we have Anis, who will round off our presentation at the end. Let's take a look at the agenda for today's presentation. Here's what we'll cover. I will explain the background and operation of Duniajaya Enterprise. Kamalia will highlight the key characteristics of the business and its strength, particularly in accounting practice. Nisha will discuss the classification of the business and its accounting system weakness. And lastly, Anis will explain the recording process and suggest some recommendations for improvement. Now that we have covered the agenda, let's dive into the introduction of the business we're focusing on today. The purpose of this assignment is to explore and understand the operations and financial practice of the sole proprietorship. By conducting an online interview with the business owner, we have gathered valuable insights into how this business manages its finance, tracks its transaction, and applies accounting practice. However, there were a few limitations. Since the interview was conducted online, we weren't able to observe the business operations directly. Additionally, the business owner's busy schedule made it challenging to access some detailed financial records. Despite these challenges, we have been able to compile a comprehensive overview of Duniajaya Enterprise and its accounting process. Let's explore the background of Duniajaya Enterprise. This business is both a retail store and an online platform offering customers the flexibility to shop in-store or online. It's located at number 229 Pasar Siti Khadijah, Kota Baru, Kelantan, a busy area known for its variety of local goods. This location serves as the central hub for the business, meeting the needs of the local community and beyond. The business owner has invested 45,000 into the company, which has been essential for its growth and success. This investment has supported the business operations, product quality, and expansion plans. Duniajaya Enterprise specializes in selling high-quality Muslim prayer equipment and scarf, ensuring that every product meets the needs of its customer. The business places a strong emphasis on delivering products that reflect trust, quality, and care for the community it serves. By operating both a physical store and an online platform, Duniajaya Enterprise ensures a seamless shopping experience for its customer, whether they choose to shop in-store or online.
Okay, so hi, my name is Kamalia, and I'm going to explain about business characteristic for Duniajaya Enterprise. Okay, the first one is the type of liability. The type of liability for Duniajaya is unlimited. Duniajaya is personally responsible for all the business debts and obligations. The next one is the number of owners. The number of owners is only one because Duniajaya owns and operates the business individually. There are no partners or shareholders in this business. The owner is responsible for decision-making, profits and losses, and also as well as any liabilities incurred by the business. The third one is capital contributions. The capital contribution for Duniajaya is fixed investment. It's reinvesting profit back to the business. This business capital contributed by the owner, and this capital often remains fixed in the sense it is based on the owner initial investments. The fourth one is the books and accounts keeping. For the books and accounts keeping, Duniajaya is using manual ledger. All transactions of Duniajaya are recorded by hand in physical books or ledgers rather than using software, accounting software. The next one is business establishments. For the business establishments is hereditary. Duniajaya refers to a family-owned business that has been passed down through its generations. Duniajaya was likely established in a traditional manner, perhaps as a local shop or services, but hasn't been modernized to be a new strategy such as opening an online store. The last one is the profit sharing. There is no profit sharing for Duniajaya Enterprise because the business is only have one owner. The entire profit from the business belongs to the owner, and there is no need to divide profits among partners or shareholders since the business is not shared with others.
Classifications of business items have 5, which is asset, liabilities, owner equities, revenue, and expenses. For the asset, we have cash, which is 4,000, in banks we have 385,000, inventory 658,000, includes the logos and scarf, and shop lots 3,000 under MPKP. Owner's equities. The owner's stakes includes capitals invested 45,000, profit rolls back into the business, which is 60% for the reinvestment in the business, 30% for savings, and 10% for the owner. As for the revenue, we have sales of products, which is the logos and scarf. Lastly is expenses, which is rentals of shop lots, which is 100, utilities 128 ringgit, upkeep of premises, which is 300, and wages is 3,000 for 2%. Daily profit just around 41%. Lack of experience and depends on one individual and their liabilities, trainings, and expertise. Unlimited its discretions and scope. Just as the owner enjoying all the company profit, they also suffering insecure losses, which is liability are high. You may unlimited liability for debts. However, this liability not only spends the business but the business owner personal asset.
Hello, Assalamualaikum and good day. I will be presenting the recording process for this business. This process ensures that the owner maintain accurate financial records which are crucial for decision making and compliance with accounting standards. Let's begin. The recording process starts with source documents. These are the original records that provide evidence of business transaction. Sales journal. This is where we record all sales of Telekong and Scarf. Purchase journal. This record all inventory purchases. Cash receipt journal. This track cash and bank receipt. Cash payment journal. This records all business expenses. General journal. This records other transactions such as loan or additional capital injected into the business. Recording transaction in journal. Once the source documents are ready, we record the transaction in the appropriate journal. Sales invoice are recorded in the sales journal. Purchase invoice are entered in the purchase journal. Bank statements are used to update the cash receipt and cash payment journal. Receipt for business expenses go into the cash payment journal. Loan agreement are recorded in the general journal. Posting the ledger. The next step is posting to the ledger. Here the information from the journals is transferred into the individual ledger account. For asset, we record cash, bank, inventory, and shop lot. For liability, we record loan from the bank, trade payable. For owners equity, we record capital, retained profit. For revenue, we record sales revenue. For expenses, we record rental, utility, upkeep of premise, and wages. Each ledger account shows the cumulative balance of a particular category, making it easier to see our financial position at a glance. Prepare the trial balance to ensure the goal that the total debits equal the total credit. I have included the full image of the trial balance for Anis Duniajaya business in the presentation slide and ensure that the debit and credit columns are equal, following the correct format. The recording process of the business. First, preparing financial statement. Second, closing the book. Point number 1, revenue and expenses are close to the retained profit account. Point number 2, temporary accounts are reset to 0. Third, review and analysis. Financial statements are reviewed to evaluate performance and make decisions. Preparing financial statement. Income statement. Revenue 61,091 ringgit only. Less expenses. Rental of shop lot 1,200 ringgit only. Utilities 1,536 ringgit only. Upkeep of premise 3,600 ringgit only. Wages 36,000 ringgit only. Total expenses 42,336 ringgit only. Net profit 18,755 ringgit only. For statement of financial position, asset, current assets, cash 4,000 ringgit only. Bank 160,000 ringgit only. Inventory 85,000 ringgit only. Total current asset 205,000 ringgit only. Fixed asset shop lot 3,000 ringgit only. Total fixed asset 3,000 ringgit only. Total asset 208,000 ringgit only. Liabilities and owners equity. Liabilities loan from BIMB 15,000 ringgit only. Trade payable 97,000 ringgit only. Total liabilities 112,000 ringgit only. Owners equity. Capital 45,000 ringgit only. Return profit 18,755 ringgit only. Total owners equity 63,755 ringgit only. Total liabilities and equity 208,000 ringgit only.
Next one is strengths of the recording process. Anis Duniajaya Enterprise uses a manual ledger, which is good because it helps owners to closely track every financial transactions. It gives a personal touch and helps to maintain control over the records. The second one is a clear process. Since everything is written by hand, there's a clear paper trail for each transactions. This makes it easy to review the records and check for any mistakes. The last one is internal control. Recording transaction ensures that all the business activities are documented and can be reviewed. This helps to prevent fraud or unauthorized actions by providing a mechanism for internal control.
Weakness of the recording process, which is a 4, should firstly, risk of human error. Since it's done manually, there is a higher chances of making mistakes, for example, writing the wrong numbers or missing the transactions. Secondly, unlimited liabilities. For example, the owner is personally liable for all the business, debts, and all obligations. This means that if the business can't pay the debits, creditors can pursue the owner personal asset. Difficulty securing capital. Traditional lenders may view sole proprietorships as risky investment, making it difficult to secure loans. Last but not least, responsibility for capital contributions. The owner is typically the only sources of the capital for the business, which can be a challenge for the owner of the business. Last but not least, time consuming. Writing everything by hand in a ledger takes a lot of time, especially if the business grows and transactions increase.
Here are some recommendations for Anis Duniajaya Enterprise to further enhance its operation and support growth. First, adopt accounting software. Transitioning from a manual ledger to accounting software can streamline the financial recording process, reduce errors, and provide more accurate and timely financial data. Second, employee training. As the business grows, providing employee training on financial process and customer service will ensure that the team is well equipped to handle the demands of a growing business. Third, financial forecasting. To ensure sustainable growth, it would be beneficial for the business to start financial forecasting. This involves predicting future sales, expenses, and profit, helping the business plan for the future and manage cash flow more efficiently. This recommendation to support Anis Duniajaya Enterprise in improving operational efficiency, enhancing customer experience, and ensuring long-term growth.
To wrap up today's presentation, let's quickly recap the key points we have covered. Anis Duniajaya Enterprise is a retail and online business based in Kota Baru, specializing in Muslim prayer equipment and scarf. The business was established in 2018 with an initial investment of 45,000, and its mission is to expand its market and become a leading supplier to government bodies. The core value driving the business are customer satisfaction, product quality, affordability, and reliability. In terms of accounting practice, the business currently uses a manual ledger system to track financial transactions. This system works well for the business's current scale but could benefit from improvement. By transitioning to more efficient accounting software, it could help streamline the process, reduce errors, and better support the business growth in the future. Overall, Anis Duniajaya Enterprise has built a strong foundation, and with a few minor adjustments to its accounting system, it has the potential for continued success and growth. So that's all from us. Thank you for taking the time to explore the business with us today.